guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got a different one for you guys. What we have today is I read one of my comments where you subscribers were following one of my build guides from a previous build right here, and they've said that they had trouble with that build against the Executioner and asking whether I have any advice for them. So what I've done, guys, is it's hard to go back to previous builds once you've already upgraded your modules and things like that. So I thought I'd go back, I'd make a build that will work for you guys out of what I've got here, and we'll go back and I'll degrade my Lepic right down to this, and we'll see how much hard it is to take on the Executioner with a D-leveled build, and possibly you will be able to copy this build, and maybe this will actually help you out in taking on the Executioner. So as you'll see here, what I have is I have a Lepic, and I've gone and don't worry about any of these being set items. I've broken the set, so I'm not getting any set bonuses. So it's irrelevant that these are set items. Actually, what's actually in play here is they're actually worse because I haven't gone along and got the perfect items. All I've done is I've chucked in random different items into here to break the sets, so I'm not getting any set bonuses on my Lepic, so that this is a Lepic that you guys will have before you start taking on any hard bosses, because this is the stage you'll be at when you first take on the Executioner. So you'll use a build like this Lepic right here to take on the Executioner the first time you take it on. So I've gone along and I've taken that into account. So I'm not running Enduring Legacy, the gun I'm running now on my Lepic builds and stuff like that. I've gone along and I've put in this Tamer. To make it even more dramatic, I have not got the Tamer with a good build or anything. I have not even used it. I've built the Tamer to the point where it wouldn't even have an energy activator. I think it's 60 without an energy activator, so I haven't even gone past an activator. You wouldn't even need a Tamer that's energy activated. As you see here, I haven't even built it properly. It's just the Tamer that I use for my utility for getting ammo when I'm running my other guns. I haven't changed the build or anything, so that you can see that it's not going to be I've got a high DPS gun or anything. I'm just doing a really low cost build right here that you will be able to use to get through the Executioner on hard mode easily. Okay, so with that said, we have got a good reactor. A reactor is really a real good heart to any build. Make sure you've gone and got yourself a good reactor, and that will carry you through no matter what your build is. So for this, we've got skill critical hit and damage against Colossus. Okay, better reactors we could be chucking in here would be golden ones and stuff like that. This is just a good reactor for what we're doing right here. So then the most important thing is you need to have max MP on your sensor. Doesn't need to be a set item, but you just need to make sure you got that max MP so you can shoot more of your balls. And everything else, maybe just go for some health or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Then for our Descendant modules, this is the setup I've gone for, okay? Keep in mind, this is not maxed out or anything. I'm trying to imitate what you guys would be able to build if you had 0 catalyst. Base Lepic comes with these 2 slots catalyzed. Now I've got this one catalyzed that I have to use because I don't have a spare one to put these slots into, so I've accounted for that and I've added the extra number into here and without maxing this right out. So this build here, you should be able to build with just a base Lepic with an energy activator in him. Okay, you won't need to catalyze any slots or anything, and you'll be able to go along and you'll be able to take out the Executioner on hard with this boss with a really shit gun that's not built up or anything. Okay, so with that said, you guys know where this build is and you know the purpose of this video. With that said, we'll get in and I'll show the gameplay of the Executioner. If this helps you out, help me out. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man out.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so
And finally, I want to add in that both Ultimate Lepic and Normal Lepic can run this build you're about to see right here, and they perform identical on both. Now they have both the same damage stats and everything, Ultimate and Normal. Now Normal Lepic will be able to be built up to just like you see doing this right here later on. But guys, I had to make a few adjustments to the modules I was running. Instead of running Focus Fire and Tactician, I'm now running Maximize Skill and Maximize Power in those places, which actually have different slots, so you'll have to catalyze different slots. But it's up to you. Early on, before you get to later on where you're fully just one blasting and one skill wiping the bosses, you don't want to do that build. But once you're at the point where you can fully wipe bosses in one skill, you do want to swap to this build because it's more powerful. But it does double the cooldowns, so you need to only use this build if you're fully wiping the bosses in one stage. With that said, thank you guys for watching my videos. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man out.